Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Snapdragon. I wanted to talk to everybody about bumps in the road. No, not the actual roads. Like for instance, yesterday I thought my car was dying on me. It turns out, my silly self, it was just out of coolant. I was pretty upset. You know, there's a lot going on in my circle of people in my life. And, you know, it's really hard when you want to help people. You can't really help people, if you can't help them. I mean, how do I put this? You can't pour from an empty cup. I know we've heard that before, right? Well, there is a lot of truth in it. If you overgive, if you give more than what you have, you're going to be hurting. Either physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. You got to be able to make sure that you're taken care of before you are able to extend your hand to help somebody. And, you know, I know we've always been told growing up, you know, think of others, think of others, think of others, think of others. Well, we kind of took it too seriously, too literally. We also need to learn balance. You have to learn to take, basically, for instance, financially, you need to make sure that your bills are taken care of before you go and just throw money, you know, for people that need it. Everyone's going to need money. That's something that's never really going to change unless we change the way our economy is. That's another talk. The thing is, and also when it comes to your health, if you're sick and you're not feeling well and somebody wants you to go and help, you know, go and help and stuff like that, you run the risk of making them sick and making more of a problem, or you end up making yourself sicker by pushing. So that's why we have to learn, you know, to take care of ourselves before we do anything else. I mean, some people that don't understand and don't take your well-being in consideration, they'll probably think, oh, you're selfish, you're this, you just don't want to do this and that and the other. So, you know, it's not it. I mean, look at my lanyard. Balance. This is a reminder. Because I can't go anywhere without my keys. I can't. So, I'm always going to have this reminder. Yin and yang. It may be just, it's not just a cool design. It's an actual discipline and thing. It's about balance. You know? You got to balance your humors, prioritize things. A lot of people don't know how to prioritize or balance things. And you know, it's no one's fault. Some people just have better strong suits than others, like prioritizing and balancing things. Some people just don't know how to do that. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, instead of telling somebody what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to go, and all that stuff, and you can see they have a balancing and prioritizing problem, try to help them. Say, hey, I see you stressing and struggling. If you want, I can give you some tips, you know, pointers. You know, I mean, what are they going to say? No, I'm fine. I mean, and you know, it takes another strong kind of person to, accept help. It's not someone, intentionally trying to say that you're stupid and you can't, handle your own life. Sometimes it's just, someone just genuinely want to help you. If you learn something from that, great. If not, better luck next time. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. I had a complete stranger when I was freaking out about my car acting up and my finances not being so good. I was freaking out. I know I talk about balance and finding your inner peace and all that. I know I talk about that. But only a fool will flat out say they know everything and they know how to do something fluently. Especially when it comes to life. I know how to do life. I got this. Says nobody ever. Unless they're a fool. So, I think it was Confucius said that a wise man never stops learning, but only a fool will think they know it all. I rephrased it, but that's genuinely what I'm trying to project here. Sure, I have my moments where I'm spazzing out, but I kept my faith, and I tried to tell myself everything is going to be fine. And, not trying to push my religion on anybody, but, I'm an omniist, and, Christianity is one of my roots. So I sit in my car as I'm seeing, the temperature gauge climb. So I turn my car off and I just take a moment and I'm like, Father God, Creator, please let this be an easy fix. Because I can't afford this. I can't afford to lose my car. Not be able to go to work. And yada, yada, yada. So, I get up. I buy something from the value menu at Mickey D's. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time because, I'm going to be honest, food like that does not agree with me, in my stomach. I'm trying to be healthy. So, I got some nuggets and fries. I'm sitting there. I call my mother. I call my father. Well, call both of them, same phone line. Call my husband, and I text my friend, and I go on Facebook, because I have a lot of friends that are very knowledgeable about vehicles and quick fixes when it comes to vehicles. I even called one of my friends that was an ex and said, "Hey dude, I know you're a mechanic, but just in case this isn't a really quick fix, what are you doing today?" And he was, and I was formulating plans of just in case purposes. I had a friend pull through for me and say, "Hey, if your car dies, you can use mine." And I'm just like, oh. So a lot of people were stepping up to the plate, My parents, of course, I still turn to my parents. So, turns out, my husband came over, looked at it, and he went, "Baby, you need coolant." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So, lo and behold, it was a quick fix, $11. Well, let's round it up for the tax. It was a $12 fix. Oh, thank you. Creator is good. Listen to my prayers. So, yeah. It's good. But when I was at McDonald's, I had some random person come up to me and she said, "I don't know why I'm coming to you and telling you this, but everything's going to be okay." And she did say, I heard a little bit of what she said on the phone. She said, and she said, also, I can tell that you're under some duress. So, and then she told me, she said, you're different from other people. And I'm just like, and I'll tell you why I pause on that, but that's on another video. A lot of people don't know me on this audience set. So we're going to keep it on the down low for a little bit until I muster up the courage to say. So long story short, she basically told me, you know, she said, I have a feeling that we can expect great things from you. And I was just like, you have no idea how much that means to me hearing you say these things. And you know, if you feel compelled to say something to somebody, chances are it's the powers that be that are speaking through you. And it's true. There are miracles that do happen every day. We may hear about them. We may not hear about them. We're only meant to hear about them if we are meant to hear about them. And chances are there's a message in these moments that we don't really quite pick up on. But sometime years down the road, maybe a week or a month, maybe whatever, something will happen and you'll be like, you know, I learned something then, and I didn't even realize it, and I'm learning and I'm using that knowledge now. So, if you keep yourself open to solutions, to help, if you keep yourself open to receiving information, I mean, because everywhere you turn, from getting in your car, driving to work, or grabbing a bite to eat, or wherever you are, the universe, or the powers that be, are speaking to you. This is coming from somebody who, if you told me 15 years ago that I would be getting messages from the powers that be, Creator, whoever's in charge of the all, the Alpha Omega, I would be laughing at you. Because 15 years ago, I didn't quite believe in anything. Because I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I didn't feel it. Until something happened in my life where a light bulb switched. And I'm just like, holy crap, there is so much more to life than my 5 senses are picking up. And abracadabra, you know? So if you're ever struggling and you're going through a lot of crap, just know that this too shall pass. If you're kind to yourself, patient with yourself, you would be surprised on how resourceful you are to climb up out of whatever muck situation you're in and change it. If you want to, if you need to, if you desire it, you can change whatever it is that you really want to change. Like, for instance, I used to be critically overweight. And then one day I just got up and I'm like, you know what? I need a lifestyle change. I've got to change my life. And little by little, step by step, day by day, moment by moment, saying no to myself on what I was craving food-wise. If you say no to one thing, you can say no to plenty of other things and change your life that way. Including smoking. I used to smoke. I quit it. I used to drink. I quit that too. So now I pace myself and restrict myself willingly because I know if I don't, with my family history, I could probably die younger. So I'll leave you all with this. I wish you all a very good day. And hey, like and subscribe. Share this video. I don't mind at all. Because maybe it'll help somebody. And that's what I want to be here for. I want to help people. I want to let people know that they're not alone. And when there is a will, there is truly there is a way.